This video is for anyone who's sat there making endless amounts of cold calls and struggling. Can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, can't get through it. This video is for you. There's 3 different types of cold call in my opinion. I relate them to a marketing strategy that we take up, okay? The first one we relate to is a billboard. When you see a billboard on the side of Sheikh Zayed Road, there's instant credibility. You can't track it, you don't know, but you're driving past, what is it? I keep driving past it and I'm looking at it. This is the introduction call. The introduction call. Hello, Mr. Seller. My name is Gino. I'm calling from a company called Strada. I'm calling to introduce myself. I work in the area. You may have seen me around in the golf club and you may have seen me online. We do a handful of videos targeting the community to give some value. Have you seen us? No. Okay, would you mind if I sent one of our videos to send over? I'm in the area all the time. I was involved in this house sale, that house sale, and that house sale. I'm just calling to introduce myself. Please save my number. That is the billboard. I'm not asking for anything. I'm not telling anything. I'm just calling you to say, here I am, okay? Save my number. If someone calls me and their number is saved, I'm gonna answer. Hello, how are you? What's happening, right? So we've got to start doing these. These are nice calls. These are calls that aren't gonna generate you any business initially, but they will take a little bit of time. The second call, I want you to start to relate to, and like I say, we put this on like a marketing strategy. The second call is social media, website. So this call, we align with a social media and website. This is a credibility call. This is credibility. Credibility is, John, it's Gino. When I ring you, Gino comes up. Hi, Gino, how are you? John, I know you're not selling. I'm calling to check in. I was involved in a handful of transactions this month. And I'm just calling to let you know, I was involved in Villa 4, Villa 6, and whatever else. And it's gone up in value. I thought you might like to know. I'm not calling you to ask you to sell your house. I'm not, okay? Social media is the things that keep coming up. You keep seeing them everywhere you go. They don't attack you, they don't sell you, but they keep giving you credibility. This is the credibility call. How's the wife? How's the dog? How's this? How's that? How's this school? Whatever. You're building the relationship. I buy from people that I have a relationship with. And these people will do the same thing. They'll use you if they have the relationship. If you keep giving advice, you keep giving value, your number will get saved and they will come back to you. The last call, the machine gun call. Okay, this only works when you have a buyer. But this for me is the equivalent digital targeted marketing. This is the machine gun call. This is when you have that buyer that tells you, you give me this unit, you give me 8 million, I'll buy it. This is when you're calling through the database. This is when you're calling for all the people that own the units. John, it's Gino. We spoke a few times before. I don't know you that well. I'm ringing you because the client has chosen your house. We've been out viewing. We saw Villa 6. We saw Villa 7. He really likes yours. And I'm calling you to see if it's something you'd look at selling. Okay, if I got you the right price, would you consider it? No? Okay, thanks. Go again. Go again. Go again. Go again. There's no relationship building because this is fast paced, okay? And it's no different to when you get those targeted ads in between an Instagram story that has a nice picture, a nice payment plan, whatever it is, you swipe up, there's no relationship in there. You have something, I want it. This is about finding that seller in order to do the deal and create the deal. In order to produce the best results possible is to do all 3. So what we do here, if you are calling out, if you have this buyer, spend an hour to 2 hours in your day, block that out. Go sit in a call out booth, sit somewhere quiet and just hammer through. One bit of advice, be real with the buyer. Don't ring me and tell me, I have a buyer, his budget is open, he's ready to do a deal. Okay, does he want a 4 or 5 bed? I'm not sure. Does he want to spend 8 or 10 million? I'm not sure. Is he a mortgage buyer? I don't know. It's not real. There's no credibility in it. I'm not telling you to lie. Find the buyer. If you don't have a buyer, someone in your team will have a buyer. Call on behalf of the buyer. I know the buyer. He's a mortgage buyer, got up to 7 million. He's offered on 6.5 down the road and he got rejected. This is what he's doing and he's ready to close. That's a real call. That's credible. You need to put a couple of hours a week into doing this, okay? This one, you won't see results for a while. It's longevity, but you will see it in the future. And this one is about building your network, building that credibility, building the value, building the people that know you within the area. And the more social media you do to back it up, the more credible you become. These are my 3 tips for cold calling. We'll do another video on different types of calls. What we might do is a bit of a Q&A on Instagram and then we'll do a video off the back of it. But right now, anyone that's struggling with calls or anyone that's doing hours and hours and hours of the same call, try this method, try breaking it down. So I'll reiterate again. The introduction call, the billboard on Sheikh Zayed Road. This is who I am. This is what I can do for you. This is what our firm's about. I'm not asking for anything. I am going to keep calling you. I hope you don't mind. And what I'd like you to do is save my number. The social media call, the call that keeps hitting me left, right, and center. Doesn't ask me for anything. Doesn't advertise anything. Just builds credibility. How are you? How's the family? I thought I'd keep you updated. I sold another villa. My company sold another villa. I rented another villa. And this is the price. We achieved the record price in this area. The last one, when you have that buyer ready to close, calling through, we're ready to do a deal on certain terms. Are you willing to listen to me? Are you willing to have a conversation?